The tech giant says it will remove all news links in Canada.
I want to explain this and why I'm so proud of Canada for saying fuck you to big American tech companies and Mark Zuckerberg and following in Australia's footsteps. Facebook and Google make bajillions of dollars selling our data to advertisers, pushing advertisements down our throat. But they don't want to give a cut of the money to the people who are the reason those advertisements were seen. Australia is the first country to step up and say, if you're going to be making money off of our media companies' hard work and views, then you're going to have to give them a cut of it because they're the only reason you were able to make that money. So Google and Facebook were like, no, we want to steal from you. So we're just gonna take away your option if you're not gonna let us rob you. And Australia was like, okay, I call your bluff. And yeah, Facebook and Google, they caved. It's like if Pepsi paid the Super Bowl $20 million for a commercial because they knew a lot of people would see the commercial because they love watching the football players. But then the Super Bowl wanted to take 100% of that money and they thought that the football players should play for free. When the only reason they're able to make money is because of the football players. I have brought hundreds of millions of views to this app. That is a small fortune that TikTok got paid by advertisers from the views that I brought in. I got 0% of that. If I worked for a traditional media company, then these corporations wouldn't be able to exploit me for advertising like that. But so now we're putting in legislation, and the UK, South Africa, Indonesia already said they're next up because obviously what they're doing is fucked up. Google and Facebook are paying American media companies, American published companies, American content creators, specifically here on TikTok as well, but they're not doing that for other countries. Until we strong arm you, baby. People are talking about this and saying like, the Canadian government, Trudeau's the problem. The Canadian Broadcasting Corporation, that's who the problem is. We're talking about corrupt media tech giants. The definition of that is Facebook and Google, not Trudeau and the CBC. And now all these conservatives who get their fucking media from Facebook, and Facebook has been pushing all this fucking propaganda that they shouldn't have to pay anyone and they should get to keep all this money for themselves. People have these conspiracy theories about the Canadian government is trying to silence news. No! They're stopping companies like this from stealing from them because they're literally going to go out of business. And as much as people think that's a good thing, get rid of the mainstream media. That's how we hold politicians accountable. If we completely get rid of that and it's just a free-for-all of civilians posting TikToks, we're screwed. You cannot have a democracy without healthy press and news media investigating. So the issue here is not Justin Trudeau, it's Mark Zuckerberg. And I feel like that answer is correct in every single context you would ask that question in. I've been banned like 15 times by Zuckerberg, so I'm glad Canada's on my team.